In our last session, we read a letter from a mother whose 12-year-old son was killed in a car accident by a man who had a long history of drunk driving, but who was then released without a jail sentence. She was grieving, but also angry at the lack of justice, both in the loss of her son and in the lack of punishment for the criminal. I suggested that she would never find happiness in her demands for justice. It's love that makes us happy, not justice. Now, back to the mother who wrote the letter. I spent many years of my life insisting that other people treat me in a way that I called fair. Oh, I was so foolish. In the process, all I did was irritate them and make myself miserable. The people around us will always make mistakes. Mistakes are the unavoidable consequence of living in a world where we all get to make our own choices as we learn and grow. Some of these mistakes inevitably inconvenience and hurt other people, as that drunk driver's mistake hurt your son and you. When people make their mistakes, we have a choice to make. If we are wise, we will completely accept and ignore most of them. Our happiness is far too valuable to risk losing it as we stop to squabble about the mistakes of other people. Be very careful before you make the decision to spend your valuable time, before you literally spend a part of your life on insisting that other people see their mistakes and pay for them. What a waste of time. On occasion, however, rare occasions, we do need to require people to be accountable for their irresponsible behavior, as in the case of a drunk driver. If we didn't do that, their behavior would continue and endanger the lives of more people. The punishment given to the man who killed your son may have been too light. We simply don't know whether it was enough to keep him from doing this again. But the responsibility for that decision belonged to the court, not to us, including you. Any time you now spend obsessing about the decision of the court, a decision that is none of your business, can only destroy your happiness, and that would be such a waste. It is now entirely your choice whether you are happy. If you continue to insist on justice, you might as well put a ring in your nose, attach a chain to it, and give it to the man who killed your son. If you stay angry about this, not only will the man have killed your son, you will be giving him the power to kill you. Do you really want to give him that power? Do you want to allow that man to take 2 lives instead of 1? Give it up. Give up the anger that can result only in misery for you and the rest of your family. If you don't feel loved and happy, you're wasting your life, and you've only got one. Do you really want to throw your life away? Don't be satisfied with the shallow pursuit of justice, which will give you nothing. Instead, do this. Allow other people to love you and learn to love them. As you do that, you will lose the emptiness and anger you feel over the loss of your son. Your life will become rich and full again, and that's what you really want, because it's always about real love.